it's a good question. First of all, when you are playing for such a big club, you know, every games you must win them. You know, there is a lot of expectation from the fans, from the club, and you have to be motivated to win that kind of games. But more than that, you need to have some arrogance, some proudness as well, to play for yourself. I call that intrinsic motivation. You know, there are some factors that motivated you sometimes, but they're coming from outside. I don't think that is the best motivation. But when you find resources from yourself inside to find the good words, the good motivation to go forward every day, I think it's the best motivation. And for me, the best motivation, you know, the best motivation is when you wake up and you know that you are playing for this badge. You understand? When you know that millions of people sometimes wake up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to go to work, maybe to get a salary, maybe to go to pay his ticket because he want to assess the game, he want to watch the game. So I think we have to think to this million of people, you know, to bring them the happiness, the joy. That's it. And I think this is the intrinsic motivation that can motivate you every day when you wake up to go to work, to train, to be in the best shape, because you are playing for a fantastic club. You are playing for fantastic fans. You know, I will just remind you that everywhere where we go in South Africa, it's not every teams. The stadiums are packed. And it's the first time that I see that when we play away, we have more fans than the opponent. So we need to play for these people. They don't come like that, you know. They receive you. They're waiting you in the airport. They are singing. It's raining. It's snowing. They are here. So for me, when I play football, I play for that people as well.
And we'll go.
The respect I have for the players of Golden Arrows, for the coaching staff and the club itself, makes me believe that it's 2 matches to be played until the last minute of the last one. That's how we usually have capacity to win, is with a big respect for the opponents. Obviously that we also need to have big respect for ourselves. It means that we need to fight during the first match for the best result possible. Yesterday, I didn't stay really excited with the last 20 minutes because I think we should have scored more goals and we did not. Because here and then we were not objective on targeting the goal, we were not objective on the progression of the ball. Despite it was a very beautiful 20 minutes of football that everybody stayed very excited, but in the end we didn't score. And so we also need to produce. When we have outcome and we shot 14 times on target and we can shot 20, we have to go for it. So obviously that is something we're gonna try to be capable to be aggressive and offensive. But it's a match where away goals can be important. We need to pay attention on that. So there will be a natural approach from us with a huge responsibility and commitment over the result. But also understanding that the second match is a match to play I hope the pitch there will be good. In this time of the year, usually the grass are still growing, but it's not the worst because there's no rain. So let's hope there's a good pitch to play there, and the second match will for sure be a beautiful football match again.
I would say that modern football requires a lot of energy on the field. Requires a lot of repetitive efforts and repetitive runs, either offensively and defensively, which means that you need to have players that are physically fit. And that's as well my motto as a coach. I want to have a team that have a lot of runs on the field, going forward, tracking back, and it's those needs of modern football that are pushing us to adjust and to put more younger players that are able as well to repeat those kind of efforts. But as well, in that being said, as well, you need experienced players as well to help you to deal with the emotional and psychological issues of the game, and as well to give you the mindset as well. I would say that Vuyo has not trained since he got injured against Kaizer Chiefs. It's a very big loss. As well, I have to mention that to Saturday we're going to be without Tsepo Mashilowane, who is on loan from Orlando Pirates. Probably in his contract there is a clause that is not allowing him to play against them. It's a very big loss because it's a player that has been important for us since the beginning of the season. But the players that we have, they have to be able to compete. They have to be able to embrace this challenge.